Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Nisi Cam with a little bit of evil genius on the side apparently. It is a new day, a new recording session with better lighting, not good light. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, that's my hand you're watching. Cuz I got a mouse. Okay. In the last episode, we got Venom, but we didn't get anything accomplished with Venom. And it occurred to me, after the episode wrapped, and this might be in the comments, maybe when I test fire, I don't actually need gas, because I never flippin' tried. Oh, you're starting early. Hold on, let's see if this actually works. Okay, maybe, yeah, all I had to do was just flippin' try. Okay, that's fine. Anyway.
Either the minions or the training room, boss.
Oh, I missed that line. Iris. So, okay.
I've sent you an agent working on my secret service. You show them a good time.
Yeah, they're starting early today. But Agent X isn't starting too bright when he decides to pick a fight right next to all my guards. So I'm just going to have to look around and make sure that... try to find where X himself is, since he has not been captured yet. Anyway, I have... Oop, there he is. Alright.
Minions.
So you and you need to get over here. I guess Pyro and Doomhilda can join in. So I have a little mini vent that I need to get off my chest. If you would not mind indulging me. It has nothing to do with the evil genius. Oddly enough... Oh, okay. Is this... Alright, I guess it's because I'm shouting. Fair enough. I have a mini vent I want to get off my chest. It's just mini. But it has to do with the way I do the show. And something related to the show. So, that's why I wanted to talk about it real quick. So... I've come to realize that I think people take me too seriously. And the reason I say this is I have had to explain to a number of people over the years, including friends, that when I say things on this channel, especially when they tend to be exaggerated, it's for entertainment's sake. Now, you can argue whether it's actually entertaining. You can tell me that my exaggerations are not funny, or not interesting, or boring, or flippin' whatever. That's fine. That's the humor and whatever is subjective. That's fine. But what drives me crazy is when I am taken way overly seriously when a statement I have made is taken out of context or just in a vacuum. And an example of that, for example, is when I have said video games are not important. Because I say the phrase, video games are not important, partly because I believe it to a point, but the entire statement is, video games aren't important when compared to food and the terrible situation currently in the Middle East and climate change, and politics, and child hunger, and the fact that we have politicians and bosses who don't care about us, and so on. But, like, that shit's not funny, and it's boring, and it makes us a political channel. And I am none of those things, or I try not to be any of those things. So, it's just quicker for me to say video games aren't important. It drives me nuts when people hear me say a sentence like that, but then they don't bother hearing the context, or they can't tell from my tone that I am clearly exaggerating. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe it means that I'm not good at using my tone properly to convey it. But it does seem to be a minority of people who are genuinely confused when I say things like that. And this is upsetting me, and I don't know why. Well, it's because this is too long. Like, why is this upsetting me? I don't like that either. Something... Oh, whatever. Anyway. So, look. this show and me, it's even the show and me. We're not that important. I am not that arrogant or cocky or whatever. Yup, I can just flip and test fire it. Okay, well, I feel stupid. Not the first time that's happened. All right, let's just no, wait. Let me think about this for a second. I guess all my nemesis are off the map except for Saint and Symmetry. So let's just hit where Saint is, just for funsies.
The human race.
Oh, it's only a 30-second alert. That's interesting. Was that a patch, or is that just something for her, or... Huh. I'll figure it out. Anyway, so, yeah, don't take me too seriously, man. I'm just trying to be an entertainer. I'm trying to be funny. If you don't find me funny, that's fine. That's your business. I have a pathological need to be liked and hopefully appreciated, and that you do like the show and you do find me funny, but for the love of God, don't take me that seriously, okay? It's fine. The other reason I'm bringing this up, I didn't want to say this because I didn't want to overdate the episode, but I'm on the subject, so I don't think it matters. Like, Monster Rancher was announced. The re-release of Monster Rancher for America has been what the okay, is that gonna just piss off? Let's see what happens when he goes through this. Or, I don't know where he went. Maybe you? Let's see. Okay, he goes through the gas cloud. He cleared the gas cloud and nothing happened. I thought that, like, the downside would be my minions would start getting pissed off and start punching each other. Oh, there's someone who's upset. Was affected by the Doomsday device backfiring. Claire Astley is now feral. She's just kind of hanging out. There doesn't seem to really be that much of a downside. I mean, unless she starts punching people or damaging my stuff. Her smarts and morale are holding, so it's not... Oh. Yep, she just got into a fight with a yellow shirt. I mean... That's not so bad. Maybe the higher level of Venom makes more minions upset. I guess if a mercenary turns, that might get a little bit of an issue, especially in the middle of our security center, but... That's not bad. That's way better than what Ivan had to go through. But yeah, anyway, so, don't take me seriously, folks. Beyond, you know, because I clearly have a serious voice too. But I seriously wonder, like, it's not the people who show up and then immediately leave who get me as badly. They still get me because I'm sensitive and need to work on that. But, like... You know, the people who just show up and they're like, I've never heard of PyroFalkon before. I've watched 5 minutes. He's so angry all the time or whatever. And I'm not even that demonstrative of a YouTuber. I'm no Pewds or Markiplier. I don't get off on faking my anger. So I don't get it. I don't get whatever. I really should just whatever the situation, say fuck it and just keep doing what I do. But I don't know why, but it rankles me. It is one of the things that truly rankles me, and I'm not sure why. I would love to know why. I would love to know why it rankles me. Why do I only have 10 scientists? At what point did I think that was a good idea?
A scheme has succeeded.
Oh, because I don't necessarily need them for... Oh, okay. Let's just bump this to 15. Right? Oh, man. I should really kind of add these up. I should have 15 of each. It'll get expensive, but that'll cover me when I have to do missions that require a lot. Because I think the maximum I've seen a mission take is 11 of a specific type, so... Alright, but we do need more workers. Anyway. But yeah, this also came about because of Monster Rancher, because... I have joked many times in the past about how much I hate a particular breed of that game. It's a breed called mochis. They're fat little... Here, Future Pyro, put up a picture. That's a mochi. They're fat little pudgy things. And if you... Friggin... If you ask me for my 100% honest opinion about what a mochi is and how much I care, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's just a gameplay element of one game that, for gameplay reasons, I tend to dislike and I don't use because I feel that their weaknesses are too weak compared to their strengths, and I prefer other kinds. And if you disagree, that's okay, because it's okay to play games however you want to play. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. You get to be the way you want to be, and that's okay. But for the sake of the show, I'm very mean to the mochis. I want them all to burn and die and burn and die and get launched into the ocean where we can set them on fire underwater. And I don't know how that's possible, but I'm going to make it possible. And that whole thing is an exaggeration. It's an exaggeration for the sake of comedy. And you don't have to find it funny. It's okay if you don't find it funny. Because humor is subjective. And one joke is not going to land for everybody. That's okay. But what I don't understand, legitimately, like 100% seriously, what I don't understand is when my friends or people who have been around me for a while, even in the context of the show, don't understand that I'm just being sarcastic or exaggerating, and it doesn't really matter. None of this really matters. My show does not matter. If you play a game differently than I do, and you are 100% convinced that my strategies are not good, that's okay. You can play games however you want to play, and that applies to all YouTubers, not just me. It doesn't matter who you watch. If someone disagrees with you, it's okay. It's okay. But I do understand, though, that there is a passion thing. Like, if you are particularly passionate about a game, like if someone played Final Fantasy VI and was like, you must, like, Terra's the worst character, then I'd be like, alright, that's obviously not true. But then what I do is, instead of letting it get to me, I take a deep breath, and I just don't comment a negative comment on that YouTuber because they don't matter either. If someone says Terra's the worst character, I'm still going to use Terra because she's my favorite. So it doesn't matter. I almost said so shut the fuck up, but not even shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter. It's so unimportant. And I don't know why it bothers me so much. Okay. Alright. I think I got that out of my system. Hopefully I don't have to bring it up again, but I'm probably going to have to bring it up again when Monster Rancher actually comes out and I say mochis suck and someone yells at me for it in the comments and pisses me off. I will probably bring it up again. I'm trying not to. I don't like doing that. I don't like being overly serious on the show. Okay. Now, we're going to test Fire Venom a second time.
What to do?
Yeah, since... Man. Here's Symmetry.
Prepare the venom and let the mass
Only a 30-second high alert, and it really doesn't do that much damage to the base. Unless the level 3 does a lot of damage to the base, which is entirely possible. So... Hi, Wrecking Bola. You're irrelevant. Where did John Steele... the Parasite go? Like, the Parasite was here, but I don't think is here anymore. Certainly nothing's on fire, so... I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, I should zoom the camera out and see that. Let's see here. Oh, I should look at the map, too. Let's see.
High
Oops,
alert.
that's not the map.
Cancelled.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's still not bad. So I lose a few minions whenever I fire it, is basically the downside. Whatever. As long as I don't fire it too often, back to back to back, and lose too many people, that's easily contained. That's super easy to contain. Oh, man. Wow. There's probably something to be said with starting with Red Ivan, because getting used to how bad the downside of the Doomsday weapon was with him, like, this is just nothing. We can handle this all day. Speaking of handling things all... Nah, I've got 17 broadcast. I'm good. Okay.
A scheme has succeeded.
Let's fire it one last time.
I'm thinking.
We can clear out the story mission. Oh, Symmetry is still there. Let's piss off
Now
Symmetry.
watch as the world tears itself apart.
Emma, you are the best. I love that concept. Why bother fighting when you can get your enemies to fight each other? That's how I like playing Civilization. I've won a couple matches of Civilization because my neighbors will just beat the shit out of each other, and the whole time they're at war, I stay Switzerland, and I just watch while I slowly get my research going, and then I eventually win by research. Okay, nothing there. Oh. There's my purple goop. So it has a longer animation for the shooty bit. The shooty bit. It has a longer firing animation out here, even though it's less time to fire. The device has been tested, but it's not gone unnoticed. At least one incident of sudden violence has leaked to the world's media. Alright, let's hold for a second. Let's see the animation of it hitting. Oh, man. That looks less like gas and more like a warlock from World of Warcraft is summoning his minion or whatever. Oh, there's a quest now here. 250 grand. Bananas are the most profitable popular fruit in the world. Have your minions persuade agricultural interests in Venom, afflicted areas, to sell their banana farms. So you can buy them up cheap. I get $250,000, and I sow some Discord. Okay, let's grab the next mission before I do that, because it said sow Discord +1. I don't know if that's actually a thing. So just in case it is a thing, let me collect the reward here.
Excellent. The device needs repairs, but it's working as desired. Soon I will...
Ma'am, we have reports of peacekeepers inbound.
What? Have they discovered me? Impossible.
No, ma'am. It appears the Venom made it look like we were under attack. They're here to help.
That's unexpected. Yeah, right, Emma? That's the correct face.
They've picked a fine time to be helpful. This won't do. Before we progress further, I must handle them.
Brainwash peacekeepers in the lair. Okay. So I guess the sewed Discord is just some flavor text, so I'll go ahead and grab it. I know Symmetry's in the area. Whatever. We'll deal with her when she gets here. Looks like I can now build a couple traps. Okay. Well, while we're doing that, let's, ooh, yup, loads of side stories. Let me clear the notifications. And now we can go after one of the crime lords. Hail to the chef! Fugu Furukawa is keen to avenge her earlier defeat against you. She's returned to the world stage to challenge you for dominance of the underworld. Yeah? Bring it!
Oh, if it isn't my worthy adversary. I hope you've been eating well since our last encounter.
I've kept busy. Strangely, for all your talk of being the head of an empire, I haven't seen you out there.
I prosper beneath notice. Or do you not remember how many bodies I dropped before you finally found me?
Be that as it may, I have business in this territory. Stay clear of me, or you'll certainly attract my notice.
Your operation has already swallowed my poison. All you can do now is wait for the end.
Okay, stop poison attempts on the world stage.
Side story begun.
Let's see what we've got here. Oh, I see the blinky. Stop poison attempts. 9 scientists. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna be losing a lot of minions in this. Looking for other blinkies. I see a blinky here. Stop poison attempts. I need 9 valets. And Oh, there's a Blinky. I need 9 scientists again. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of base maintenance here. What the hell is going on over here? Oh, these are the peacekeepers. Oh crap. Alright, capture, capture, capture. And where are the henches? Henches to the here, please. Henches to the here. They're kind of in the way. We got 2 of them. Oh, we got all 3. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Alright, I guess we're fine. Yeah, time skip. I just realized that I hope more peacekeepers come because we only captured 3. I need to brainwash 5 of them. I haven't seen any more arrive, but I'm sure eventually they will be on their way. Just have to keep my eyes open for them. Speaking of sushi... Why did I stop the timer when I was going to speak? Speaking of sushi houses... I finally got my first sushi! I'm so happy. I didn't realize it, but a Japanese steakhouse opened up here in my hometown of Xenia. And the Akamura told me about it. She had mentioned that we should go to the Japanese steakhouse, but I thought she was talking about something in the city of Dayton, which is the closest big city. And like... So I went, and I wasn't really hungry, and I wasn't really sure what to expect. So I kind of just looked over their menu, and I saw something called a Las Vegas roll, and it's tuna and cream cheese wrapped in a deep-fried roll that had a hot eel sauce, whatever that is. I don't even know what eel sauce is. But they had like 3 or 4 spicy options, and the Las Vegas roll sounded good. If I remember, probably Future Pyro will do it. I'll put up like a screenshot of their menu or something. Oh, but I took a picture of it. Duh. Like a friggin' Instagrammer, so I'll put up a picture of the food. But like, I tried it, and I didn't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting it to be that flippin' good. Like, holy crap, was it good. That first sushi I've ever had, and it tasted like freaking manna from heaven. It was amazing. Because all of the everything was balanced. Like, it was spicy, but the cream cheese offset it, and the tuna was raw, which kind of helped cool it down because of the deep fried roll part of it. Which was a little warm, and and I was a good boy, and I had the Akamura give me a crash course on how to use chopsticks, and I still don't have it down. Like, I don't know how to properly use chopsticks. I want to hold them like I choke up on them too much, so I don't leave enough room to be the fulcrum to grab things. So they gave us 3 pairs of chopsticks because we were there with my mom, and so we kept the 3rd pair, and I've got it here, and I'm going to practice with it and just pick random stuff up from my desk just to get the feel correct, because I am determined to use chopsticks correctly. But it was so good, man. First time I've ever had sushi. Totally worth it. But I will say, my mom ordered a shrimp of some kind, and they brought her the dead shrimp, essentially, that she had to crack open. I don't like seafood generally, which is one reason why I wasn't sure if I would even like sushi. But I tried it, I'm willing to try most things, especially fish. Like, I'm good with fish. I just don't like crab or oysters or that kind of thing. And part of it is the taste or texture, but part of it is it's often served with that shit looking at you. And my mom's meal with the large shrimp was staring at me when it was delivered, so I had to do this little subtle motion to move my drink over to block my view, because I'm like, I can't eat when there is a dead fish, a dead shrimp staring at me from across the table. I can't, man. I can't. I don't know what it is. I can't do it. I can't do it. So And that's why, like, the Game Grumps once told a story that they went to a restaurant in Japan where the tables are basically sitting on a river or sitting on, like, a non-natural river, where there's fish. And the restaurant gives you these little fishing poles, and they open up this plate, trapdoor, in the table, and you literally fish up your own food, which is then immediately killed and diced up and everything and prepared and served to you. Like, you pretty much can't get fresher than that, so it's super healthy and also super delicious, allegedly. I can't do that. I cannot see how the sausage is made. And whatever that may or may not make me, it just makes me ill. So I'm like, all right, I want to pretend that the fish came that way, all diced up and prepared. You know what I mean? So I don't know how my mom got through the meal. I would have never been able to, but she likes shrimp, so but yeah, man. First impression of sushi. Holy crap, it's amazing. A little pricey compared to the other restaurants around here, like friggin' McDonald's, but whatever. You don't go to a Japanese steakhouse and order sushi and expect it to cost 50 cents. So it's so good, and I'm eager to go back there and try some of the other recipes. But, like, I don't think I have ever tasted anything that instantly delicious before. It was shocking just how damn good that was. So I'm super hyped to go back and try more sushi. I just need to look up what eel sauce is. They also had wasabi. They served it with a little wasabi, and I love wasabi because unlike conventional spice, like say hot sauce, it doesn't stick to your tongue. Like it burns in a spicy way, and you feel it up your nose. I love wasabi because it clears my sinuses. But then it's like over and done with, and I'm like, oh, it was so good, man. So good. Huh. Okay, time skip. Now I have to get fuel from the world stage. Okay, so it was just a test fire thing. A film crew has a large diamond out on loan as a prop. Have your minions infiltrate the production and make off with it. Oh, I get some money out of it. Oh, no. I spend 10,000. That's fine. So I need to make sure I have at least 5 fuel. I would prefer to pay for it because we're getting money pretty quickly elsewhere. Yeah, whatever. Agent X will come after me. I'll just spend the 10 grand. That was one of the changes they made where when you buy fuel for your Doomsday weapon, you either pay minions, pay intel, or pay money based on the mission. And I definitely prefer paying money because it's usually pretty easy to get it back. I mean, this is 50 grand for 5 fuel. I mean, and that's all we need. I mean, Bull is going to come, X is going to come, flipping whatever. And we'll get that money back pretty quick. Oh, actually, we're going to get hit with the bill in a second. 7 seconds, specifically. That's going to be a problem. But flipping, whatever. We'll make that money back pretty quickly.
Salaries paid.
Now I need to slow down for a hot second. Chief Fugu Furukawa is furious at you for taking her family's restaurants from her. She's making an attack on your lair. Either capture her and recruit her, or kill her once and for all. So I immediately paused. I mean, I'm sure she's still trying to show up, but I immediately paused because I don't want to kill her. Let's see if I can... The camera's gonna... This episode's gonna run a bit long because I just saw... I'm basically at 30 minutes now. But I want to get her before we call it. I'm currently watching the front door, so just in case... I'm going to flag this as a capture room instead, just in case I miss her and she comes through the side door.
Time for you to get a raw deal.
Oh, she wasn't even here yet. Okay. Come on, Fugu Furukawa. I have 2 questions for you. 1, do you know how to make a Las Vegas roll? And 2, please make me a Las Vegas roll. There you are. All right, let's just get this going immediately. We'll bring in everyone to help out on this.
My ancestors would have seen shame in my defeat, but I'm a modern woman. You've earned my loyalty.
Loyalty? No, Madam Furukawa. I was just going to kill you.
Wait. I can be of use to you. Imagine what my potent poisons could portend for your plans.
Love the alliteration.
I wouldn't mind watching my enemies eat the wrong piece of chutoro, all right? Convince me of your usefulness.
Lend me your strength to rebuild the name you shattered. Do that, and I will become your greatest asset.
I don't like how evil they both look. Good thing I'm Emma in this situation.
Any way you slice it, I could be an asset.
I'm sure you can be. So, that's almost that? Or is that that? Are you now number 5?
Salaries paid.
Number 4? You are not! So you are only working with me, not for me. So you've got more missions. Huh. Alright, well, that's all I've got time for. I'm way over 30 on this one. So in the next episode, hopefully we will get Furukawa for good. And in the meantime, what? What is... Oh, button. In the meantime... I don't know what we're going to be doing. Although I am going to murder Sir Daniel because I hate him. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.